Welcome to the deep dive. We dive into a whole stack of sources, articles, research, expert notes, and pull out the really important stuff for you. Look, in today's business world, things move fast. Being efficient, automating stuff, it's not just nice anymore, it's pretty critical. But let's be real, trying to piece together different systems for CRM, marketing, all that, it can feel, well, overwhelming. Sometimes it stops businesses cold.
And that's really why for this deep dive, we're looking into high level. Sometimes people call it Go High Level. Our sources frame it as this all-in-one platform, CRM, marketing software, the works. The idea is to seriously streamline how businesses run. We'll dig into the main platform, but also importantly, its AI employee features, which seem to be a pretty big deal, and see what the sources say about how they actually work in practice.
Right. So our mission today is basically to give you a shortcut. We'll pull out the key takeaways about high level, its AI stuff, help you figure out how it's supposed to integrate and automate things. Could it really change how a business manages everything and grows? We're here to sift through it all and show you what seems to matter most. Okay, let's unpack this then. The sources are suggesting, this idea where one single platform could handle almost everything. Customer chats, marketing, scheduling, even building your website. I mean, that sounds great, right? Almost too good to be true for a business owner. But you also wonder, is it too complex? Or do you lose something by having it all in one place?
That's a fair point, definitely a concern. But from what we've reviewed, High Level is designed exactly for that. To be that comprehensive CRM and marketing suite, it's meant to centralize pretty much all of a business's operations. And a really big claim we see again and again in the sources is how it can replace a whole bunch of separate software subscriptions. Think about it, all those different monthly bills for email, calendars, funnel builders, maybe even basic chat tools. High Level's pitch is, we bring that all together. And if that works as advertised, yeah, it could mean serious cost savings and just less juggling of different apps.
That consolidation piece is huge, definitely.
Yeah.
We found this one compelling example from Charlie Chang. Apparently, he uses High Level for his company Paired Recruiting, that's an overseas staffing business, and also for his media stuff. He calls it absolutely amazing and says it's the platform he'd pick for any new business he started. That kind of strong endorsement, especially from someone running different kinds of businesses, really hits home that all-in-one value.
It does, and what's interesting is, okay, it looks like a lot of features, maybe even overwhelming at first, but the advice that keeps coming up in the source material is that it's surprisingly intuitive. The number one tip seems to be, get your hands dirty. Just jump in. Click around, explore the different parts, try building something. The sources suggest that this hands-on approach really helps people get the logic pretty quickly and see how it fits their workflow, makes that initial complexity feel much more manageable.
Okay, and something else our sources really highlight, maybe newer but seems very impactful, is this AI employee concept from High Level. It's not just a few random AI features scattered around.
Yeah.
It's pitched as this whole strategic package, 6 AI components working together, like having a virtual team on call 24/7. If that's real, wow, that could be massive.
Exactly. These 6 components, based on our research, are built to automate a whole swath of tasks and really streamline things. Let's break them down quickly. First, there's Voice AI. The sources basically describe it as your 24/7 virtual receptionist. Its job is to make sure you never miss a call. It can grab caller info, answer basic questions, even work when you're closed. Apparently, it comes with unlimited call minutes, and you can set up custom workflows, like for qualifying leads or booking appointments straight into your calendar. A key first touch point for sales automation.
Okay, so the phone's covered. What else?
Next is Conversation AI. This one, according to the sources, is about smart, personalized chats across different channels, SMS, Facebook, Instagram. It offers 24/7 support across all these places, unlimited interactions, and this is a key point they make. You don't need your own separate OpenAI API key, which saves costs. Plus, you can customize the responses so it sounds like your brand, whether it's for customer service, qualifying leads, or nurturing people in your sales funnel.
Right, handling the messaging side. Got it.
Then there's Reviews AI. This is focused on automating your online reputation management. It helps send out review requests and even drafts responses for places like Google and Facebook. You can let it run on autopilot, responding based on star ratings, or use a suggestive mode to add your own touch. The goal is building trust and saving time managing reviews.
Makes sense, keeping that online rep polished.
Right. Then Content AI. This is positioned as your writing assistant, basically speeding up content creation. Sources say it can help generate blog posts, social media stuff, emails, supposedly up to 10 times faster. It even includes AI-generated images. So the idea is you can quickly pump out content for social media, email campaigns, even A/B testing different messages, all inside HighLevel.
Content creation help. Always needed. What's number 5?
Fifth is the Workflow AI Assistant. This one's designed to make building those automations we talked about easier. It acts like a guide, gives you step-by-step help to understand, build, or customize workflows. If you're stuck troubleshooting, designing a new process, or need a custom automation, it's supposed to lay out the exact steps for you.
Like a little helper for the automation builder itself. Okay, and last one.
And finally, Funnel AI. Now, funnels, if you're not familiar, are basically those guided pathways to turn website visitors into customers. This AI tool is meant to help you build high-converting funnel pages really fast, like in minutes. You give it some details about your business and offer, and it supposedly spits out 60–70% with the design and structure. No coding needed. Could be great for launching new offers quickly, tweaking things to get better results, and scaling your marketing faster.
Wow, okay. That's quite a suite of AI tools, and it definitely paints a compelling picture. But, how do these actually work together? How do they fit into the bigger high-level picture to do more? And importantly, how does this change how a business owner thinks? The sources hint at this strategic shift. Can you maybe walk us through a practical example?
Yeah, that's really the core idea HighLevel seems to be pushing. These AI bits aren't just tacked on, they're woven into the platform's main automations section. This is where you map out all your processes. And the sources really stress that using these automations isn't just about saving a few minutes here and there. It fundamentally changes your approach. It pushes you to think less about single tasks and more about designing whole systems, mapping out that entire customer journey from start to finish.
Okay, so give me that example.
Right. So think about following up with a new lead. Maybe someone fills out a form on your website. Traditionally, a small business owner might see the email notification, make a note, try to remember to send an email later, maybe call them tomorrow if they have time. It's very manual, easy for things to slip through the cracks.
Right there.
Exactly. But with high-level automations, that form submission acts as a trigger. It doesn't just add the name to a list. It kicks off a whole sequence automatically. Maybe. Step 1, add them to the new lead stage in your sales pipeline. Step 2, send a personalized welcome email instantly. Step 3, wait, say, 5 minutes. Step 4, send a follow-up text message. Step 5, wait another day. Step 6, maybe even trigger an automated call if they haven't responded. You see, it's a system-first mindset. You're not just automating tasks, you're automating the entire journey for that lead, ensuring nothing gets missed and it happens on time, every time.
That really clarifies the shift. It's moving from just doing tasks when you remember to designing these proactive journeys. And something clever the sources mentioned are these pre-built workflow templates. They call them recipes. Apparently, they're not just basic outlines. They can have real logic built in, like a birthday promotional workflow that can actually understand if a customer replies positively or negatively, and then do different things based on that.
Yeah.
It's pretty smart.
It is. That kind of built-in intelligence makes it much easier for businesses, even smaller ones, to implement these quite sophisticated personalized automations without needing to be a coding expert. It lowers that barrier significantly.
So AI aside for a moment, what else does HighLevel offer? The claim is it replaces almost everything else you might be paying for. That's huge. What does the research show about the core platform features for just running the business day to day?
It is a bold claim, and yeah, the sources detail a ton of features to back that up. First off, there are basically 2 main plans. The starter plan, which is $97 a month, is really for a single business, gives you most of the core features. Then there's the unlimited plan at $297 a month. This one's geared more towards agencies, mainly because it lets you have unlimited sub-accounts, like separate setups for different clients or businesses under one main account. It also gives you API access, which is important for connecting to other software, and a branded desktop app. Normally, they offer a 14-day trial, but our sources pointed out you can often find special links for an extended 30-day trial, and sometimes those even come with pre-built templates or snapshots to get you going faster.
Okay, plans make sense, and when you first log in, there's this launchpad thing. Sources say it guides you through setup.
Yeah, it's designed to be pretty intuitive. It walks you through the essentials, like getting the mobile app on your phone so you can use HighLevel on the go, setting up your Google Business Profile connection, which is key for getting those reviews, linking up all your social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest. This lets you manage direct messages from all those places in one spot.
Centralized messaging. Nice.
Exactly. Then setting up a web chat widget for your site, connecting WhatsApp if you deal with international clients, linking your Stripe account so you can actually take payments. You can even build websites directly using their WordPress integration. And of course, manage your team members and what they can access.
Gotcha. So it handles the foundational setup. What about the core day-to-day business functions?
Right. This is where it aims to really streamline things. There's the Conversations tab. This pulls all your client communication, email, SMS, Facebook messages, Instagram DMs into one single dashboard. The idea is no more bouncing between 5 different inboxes to see what's going on with the client.
Okay, that alone sounds useful.
Definitely. Then calendars. This part is meant to replace tools like Calendly or Acuity scheduling. It syncs directly with Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, etc. to avoid double booking. You can create different types of calendars for specific things like sales calls versus support sessions, and even set up round-robin distribution so appointments get automatically assigned fairly across your team members.
Smart. And the CRM part, the contacts.
Yeah, the contact CRM section is pretty comprehensive. You can create smart lists to segment your contacts automatically based on certain criteria. And for each contact, you get this detailed view showing every interaction pages they visited on your site, forms they submitted, any tags you've applied, which automations they're in, any courses they're taking, offers they've bought. You can even mark them as do not disturb.
So a full history for each person.
Pretty much. Then opportunities, pipelines. This is a visual pipeline, kind of like you see in Trello or ClickUp maybe, but specifically for sales. You can literally drag and drop contacts between different stages like cold lead, watch demo video, booked call, giving you a really clear visual snapshot of where everyone is in your sales process.
Nice visual overview. And payments. You mentioned Stripe integration.
Yes, the payments section goes beyond just taking money. You can create and send invoices, send out estimates, manage documents and contracts, potentially replacing things like DocuSign, send payment links directly, manage recurring subscriptions, and even run a basic e-commerce setup with products, product collections, inventory tracking, and discount coupons.
Wow, okay, that covers a lot of the operational ground.
Yeah.
What about marketing specifically? Our sources mentioned a whole suite there too.
They did. There's a dedicated marketing tab. This acts as a central hub for planning and scheduling your social media posts across those connected platforms. You can create content right there too. It has a big email campaigns feature with lots of professional-looking templates ready to go. You can even run your own affiliate program from within GoHighLevel, managing your campaigns and affiliates. And there are brand boards to keep your logos, colors, and other brand assets handy. Oh, and there's an ad manager as well, though the sources usually mention this might be an extra cost, but it aims to let you manage all your ad campaigns from one dashboard.
So marketing's covered. What about the actual online presence websites, landing pages?
That falls under the sites section. It's pretty extensive. There's a full website builder. Sources say it's an easy-to-use drag-and-drop editor with plenty of templates. You can change text, buttons, images, move sections around, all without needing to be a designer or coder.
Okay, so it can replace things like Squarespace or Wix too.
Potentially, yeah. And critically, it has funnels. This is highlighted as a direct competitor to platforms like ClickFunnels. It gives you templates, integrates that funnel AI we talked about for faster building, and lets you do split testing to see which versions of your pages convert better.
Split testing built in. That's important.
Very. You also get tools for creating blogs, connecting to WordPress if you prefer, building forms and surveys again with templates to make it easier. And interestingly, it lets you host online courses and communities. So if you sell courses or run a membership, this could potentially replace platforms like Kajabi or Teachable. You can even issue certificates automatically when someone finishes a course.
Course hosting too. Man, they really are trying to cover everything.
Seems like it. And there are a few other practical bits. A reputation dashboard to easily ask for reviews and see them all in one place. Reporting tools to create custom reports on various aspects of your business. And an app marketplace and settings area. That's where you can integrate with other tools if needed, add specialized functions, and manage all your basic business info, calendar settings, and your high-level phone numbers.
It really does sound like a potential single hub for operations.
That's definitely the goal. Based on everything we've read, it aims for that comprehensive coverage. And, what often comes across in the user feedback we reviewed is that despite how much is in there, it feels very doable. It's intuitive once you start using it. In fact, some sources suggest that seeing all those features laid out actually helps you think more like a business owner. It surfaces all the processes and systems you should probably have in place anyway. It's like a framework.
That's a really interesting take. It's not just a toolbox. It's almost like a business process blueprint.
Yeah.
And that ties back to the advice we kept seeing, right? The absolute best way to learn it is just jump in, get your hands dirty.
Exactly. Don't just watch videos passively. The consistent messages, click around and explore the software yourself. Our research indicates that this active engagement is what makes it all click for people, often within just a day or two, much faster than trying to learn it theoretically.
Makes sense. Learn by doing.
Absolutely. And making that easier, as we mentioned, our sources highlight that opportunity to try the AI employee features completely for FIE until the end of 2024, December 31st. That's a great window to really test drive that whole AI suite without any cost. And if you combine that with finding one of those extended 30-day trials, maybe one that includes some starter templates, well, it makes it pretty low risk for you to really dig in and see if it fits your specific business needs.
What a deep dive this has been. High Level certainly presents a compelling case. From those intelligent AI employee tools, the voice AI, funnel AI, acting like that 24/7 virtual team, all the way through to the comprehensive CRM, marketing tools, website building, it really does position itself as that potential all-in-one hub.
It really does. And what our research ultimately suggests is that getting your head around a platform like High Level isn't just about learning a new piece of software. It's about grasping a framework for more strategic growth. If we zoom out to the bigger picture, it's really about empowering you, the business owner, to automate those crucial functions, get your time back, and potentially boost your revenue by building a more efficient and sustainable business model.
So here's something to think about as you consider your own business. Imagine what happens when your virtual receptionist is always on duty. Some of your marketing content practically writes itself, and your sales pipeline keeps moving leads forward almost automatically. How could that shift your focus away from the daily grind and towards truly innovating and scaling? That's definitely some food for thought. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
We turn your brand into a conversion machine.